Well guys, Skinceuticals has sent me their new serum, P-TIOX. This video is not sponsored, but I have been trying it out and I'm going to talk about it today. P-TIOX is kind of an odd sounding name. I believe it is meant to sound like Botox or Neurotox because in the marketing materials they say that the serum is essentially inspired by the anti-wrinkle effects of neurotoxin and is basically a serum that you might lean into to complement your neurotoxin injections, sort of to augment the benefit that you see. It also claims to reveal glass skin. I bet you guys didn't know that your face is actually made out of a sheet of glass waiting to be revealed. Jokes aside, glass skin is very much a TikTok trend, phraseology, and it became popular over there. How I got glass skin, best serums for glass skin, my nighttime routine for glass skin, waking up and taking off all of the stuff on my face for glass skin. So it becomes a term that a lot of people use, then a lot of people are influenced by, a lot of people search on Google. Well, then brands figure out, hey, let's market our product around these search terms so that it'll show up. This is what consumers are looking for. I'm telling you this just to point out that if this had come out 3 or 4 years ago, glass skin would not be anywhere in the marketing materials. It also claims to improve skin texture and overall radiance. Now, this is a peptide serum. What peptides does it have, you might ask? It has 2 peptides. It has argireline, otherwise known as acetylhexapeptide 8. Now, if you've missed many of my videos talking about argireline, it's frequently marketed, promoted as Botox in a bottle. It is a peptide. The manufacturers have shown that it does appear to improve the appearance of wrinkles around the eyes. However, it is a manufacturer study, so keep that in mind. It's not as though it's a rigorous, peer-reviewed PubMed type study, but nonetheless, it's supposed to relax wrinkles, but truthfully, there's no way it's actually getting into your skin to target the neuromuscular junction like Botox does. It is not really acting exactly like Botox. Otherwise, let's face it, if it did act like Botox, no one would pay for Botox. We'd just be buying these Botox creams. It has that. It also has, are you ready for this? I have to look at my notes because I'll butcher it. Dipeptide diaminobutyryl benzolamide diacetate, otherwise known as sneaky snake. This is another peptide which frequently pops up, honestly, in peptide serums, products, moisturizers, etc. that also kind of tries to ride the coattails of argireline a bit as another sort of Botox in a bottle peptide. The manufacturer of Snake has done some studies on human volunteers showing a reduction in wrinkles after 21 days of use of this peptide. All right, so great. 2 peptides in a serum. Peptides, in my opinion, do help improve the appearance of wrinkles. So the ingredients support the claims, and in my personal experience using this, it does visibly lessen fine line appearance, expression wrinkle appearance. They're softer, they're smoother. It doesn't erase them. We shouldn't expect it to. I believe peptides work in skincare products primarily by moisturizing the skin, hydrating, improving water content in skin's outermost layer, giving a plumping and wrinkle smoothing effect. But wait, there's more. I bet you're never, ever gonna guess what else is in the serum. I mean, you're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be so shocked that if you're drinking, go ahead and swallow, okay? Because otherwise you're gonna spit out or, inhale the wrong way, whatever fluid you're consuming. I don't want anybody to aspirate. I don't want anybody to have one of those hacking spells where you have to raise an arm, especially if you are at work and you're listening to me on earbuds. People are gonna be like, what's going on over there? I don't wanna embarrass you like that. So everybody take a moment, chew and swallow whatever snack you have, and take a sip because you're about to just be mind blown. It has 5% niacinamide. 5% niacinamide. Oh my God, 5% niacinamide. It's like, wow, the sorcery. I mean, I just don't, I'm looking around for Santa Claus to pop out right now because this is just so unreal. It's like I am in some kind of Oz right now and a scarecrow is gonna pop. There's a scarecrow right there, a scarecrow pumpkin. I'm just waiting for the Tin Man to show up because this is a fantasy. 5% niacinamide. It is almost unheard of. Of course, I'm being sarcastic because niacinamide is in pretty much everything, and I often joke that I can't make a video without mentioning niacinamide because it is so common. That being said, it has a lot to offer, all right? I love it. Good for dark spots, good for redness. It's good for the moisture barrier. It's an antioxidant, so it potentially can help defend against oxidative stress that contributes to skin irritation, exacerbation of acne breakouts, as well as, well, the aging process. While niacinamide is generally well tolerated, many people simply do not get along well with it, and it actually is more difficult to find things without it. So if you were dying to buy this, but you are sensitive to niacinamide, I hate to break it to you. Yeah, not gonna happen. That being said, it supports the claim of improving skin radiance because it helps with dark spots, redness, it's anti-inflammatory, and it's good for the moisture barrier. This also has 5% polyhydroxy acid. The polyhydroxy acid is gluconolactone. So polyhydroxy acids are these compounds that are very hydrating in skincare products, and they also very gently exfoliate. So that's actually going to help improve skin texture. In addition to that, this also has salicylic acid in it. It's not an ingredient that is called out, but you guys know salicylic acid is an exfoliant. It can help smooth out rough skin texture. So the ingredients really do support the claims. This has 1% laminaria. So laminaria is very hydrating, marine extract, humectant rich. Then this has phytic acid. So phytic acid is anti-inflammatory, it's an antioxidant, and it too can very gently exfoliate. So those are the main ingredients, and honestly, these ingredients support the claims that the product makes. These ingredients together can help reduce the appearance of wrinkles, won't erase them, but will help reduce the appearance of wrinkles, will help with skin smoothness, luminosity, overall radiance. I don't think they claim luminosity, but when they say glass skin, to me that's more luminous, radiant skin. So I've actually used it quite a bit, so you don't have to, unless you want to. And honestly, I do see the things that they are talking about. I do see an improvement in the appearance of wrinkles, a little bit. I do see an improvement in skin radiance. Not really the glass skin popping out, but at least my skin is kind of doing what it normally does. I think they do mention that it is hydrating, and I would kind of say they should back off of that a little bit. It's not drying. That being said, it does have alcohol in it, which I pointed this out before. Alcohol is not the devil, but it can be, as an ingredient, a little drying. It's beneficial. It may help with ingredient stability and enhance penetration of these ingredients, but for some people it can be a little drying. I haven't found this to be drying, but I also don't find it to be particularly hydrating. So I've been using it twice a day as instructed. You need about 4 to 5 drops. Apply it after cleansing to the skin while it's still a bit damp, not soaking wet. I also apply it down my neck. I suggest doing that around the eye area, and it's been fine. It has been fine. One of the things I like about Skinceuticals, or L'Oreal in general, is they have very good R&D. So they actually have a little clinical study that they did on human volunteers showing a 20% global reduction in fine lines and a 16% improvement in smoothness, as well as improvement in pore appearance, which you can get from hydrating skin smoothing ingredients. They don't actually change pore diameter, but through the hydration effects, they lead to sort of swelling of the cells surrounding the pore, and ultimately the pore opening appears smaller. The study was done over 12 weeks. I haven't been using it for 12 weeks. I've been using it for 2 weeks. 82 women ranging in age from 34 to 65. Importantly, all skin types. Fitzpatrick skin types, all of them were represented, 1 through 6. So this is one that can be safely used in deeper skin tones. It's fragrance free, so if you're like me and you don't care for heavily scented things on your face all day, great. Fragrance is a common allergen, so if you're allergic, you should be okay with this particular serum. All right, great, wonderful. Are you all gonna drop everything and run and buy it? If so, wait. Drop your purse, sit back down on the couch, take another sip of the beverage, have another pretzel, okay? Because listen, This serum is $148. Now, like I said, I respect Skinceuticals as a brand. They do have good formulations. This formula is good. It does what it claims to do. It has good ingredients. Like, objectively, there's nothing bad to say about it, but we need to talk about that price point, $148. I think this serum is too little too late. They should have released this serum back in 2006. $148 peptide serum in a saturated market of peptide serums. Who is going to buy this that knows anything about skincare products and skincare ingredients, unless someone is just super loyal to Skinceuticals or has some kind of a coupon? I don't see the skincare community really going all in on this. Now, I often go to bat for their vitamin C serum because it is an evidence-based vitamin C serum. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid specifically, is a tricky ingredient to work with. They have a reputation of their vitamin C serum being, evidence-based and a good formula that has actually been shown to work. So I will go to bat often for their vitamin C serum. People are like, why do you recommend that one? Well, I mean, vitamin C has its issues. At least that one has a track record behind it. I wish it weren't that expensive, but that's the one that has research behind it. This, on the other hand, it's hard to really go to bat for this because anyone with the slightest bit of familiarity with the skincare landscape, what's available in terms of peptide products, especially if you have already tried peptide products before, this is going to be a hard sell for them. Because, for example, prior to me testing this out, I have been using and will continue to use because I really like it, the CosRx 6 peptide booster serum. Also has Snake, also has argireline, also has niacinamide. It has a few other peptides, a few other hydrating ingredients, does the same thing, find it to be just as good in terms of what it offers my skin. In fact, the CosRx one is actually a lot more hydrating than this. 25 bucks when it's not on sale. It's the price point for me that keeps me from recommending this. Like, it's just way too expensive. It is a good product, but there are so many other similar formulations, products with these particular peptides, like I said, the CosRx one, for much less. And maybe theirs is much more effective, but it's very hard to say that without any kind of comparison study. So in summary, this is a good product. It works. It does what it claims to do. I appreciate that the claims are not outrageous. They're very much in line with what is appropriate for a skincare product to claim. The ingredients, again, support those claims. My personal experience using it myself, I have found that it does offer what it claims to. It does lead to a visible decrease in the appearance of expression lines. However, I can get the same results with the CosRx peptide booster, which is a fraction of the price. So I would never buy this myself. And again, it was sent to me to try out, which I appreciate them doing. So that's about it as far as what I wanted to say about this product. I hope you all found this review informative, especially those of you who were super curious about this new P-TIOX serum. Let me know in the comments if you have already tried it. What has your experience? Oh God, a squirrel outside. What has been your experience with it? Let me know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.